Hello everybody, welcome back to Kitchen Sink. Alright, so we've got this guy running again. I got the pipette, found it in this thing. Alright. We need to go actually take care of some stuff now. Some important stuff to take care of. First and foremost, we need to make tin in the tin ingots. I think we have a bunch of tin. With silver. Tin should be pretty easy to do. Anyway, we're going to need a couple tin gears today. We're going to need to make 3 of these things. And silver is also going to become important today as well. We need 3 of these guys as well. So we need like 12 tin ingots to get started. And then we need extra tin ingots to get going after that. There's no tin ingots in this. There's no tin ingots anywhere. Anyway, we can get our first actual generator started. And probably running by the end of the episode, which is nice. And then we're also going to need to put in this. Let's get the silver smelting. We have our tin smelting nicely. We have our first tin gear. We're ready to put things together inside. No, now we're ready to put things together. We have our silver ingot from IC2. Yeah, that's silver and IC2. I had no clue about that. So we put these together. We get redstone transmittance coil. And then we put this in here. I believe they cause redstone. Yes. And then iron and tin. Just like that. Hey, that's actually pretty cheap, isn't it? So, redstone, iron. We'll need the silver thingy, other silver thingy. So, we produce so much of this basic gas stuff, right? That we need to actually start disposing of the gas. Because we do not have, like, storage for this kind of stuff. We have, like, 0 storage right now. We've completely filled our storage for the gas. So this gaseous fuel, we're going to start running through the compression. I'm going to need to make 4 of these, actually. Holy. I mean, that's not going to be a problem, but, yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. So we should have, like, everything we need for, the actual silver. Do we have silver? No, we don't. Okay, I will have to make more silver on the, yeah, just this stuff. Nice. Then silver goes through here, makes more of the stuff. Nice, and then all I have to do is connect this guy into the power grid. So that way he can run the stuff into the thing. Will you not connect into this thing? What? What the heck is this? I was about to chop the gate with an axe. Anyway, this should hook into the thing like that. Boom. And then all I gotta do is pipe in the stuff. And that should be easier said than done. We should have our pipe there. Boom. We should have our... They look so similar, but they just don't work together. Alright, so this thing. Boom. This thing. Boom. It needs water or something? Well, I think it does need water. And I think that is what it needs. So, let's see if we have any water. We don't have any water on hand. I don't think. We probably will need an infinite water source or something. We should have... cobblestone fluid pipe. Well, does it need, like, I can put in water buckets, right? I can do that, right? That's the thing I can do. What will I do to power this thing? Oh, I know what I can use. I can use these things. These will supply it with water that it needs apparently to run. Didn't I think this would need water to run? But anyway, it's producing, not a lot of energy. Or is it? Is it producing a lot of energy? I don't know. I don't think it is producing a lot of energy. How much energy are you getting? You're getting barely anything. Show recipes. Right, so we're running this refined fuel, blah 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 blah. And we're looking for the actual gaseous light fuel or whatever the heck it's called. Which is producing 200,000 RF, which is 50,000 HE. But it costs so much energy to actually get that. To get the actual other machines running. Must have been costing like thousands of HE to keep these running or something stupid. Let me see again. Because maybe it's not actually powering the machines and it's just doing something stupid. Like this thing is running, right? I mean, it does not seem like it's running. Oh, right, it's per cycle, isn't it? So, I mean, it runs 1,000... It's not consuming any of these guys, but It seems like it's going. Well, it's consuming the water level. That's going down. And this guy is 8,600. So if it's doing that, then plus 3 kilo HE. That doesn't seem correct. Well, that's weird, because this thing should be running, and it just does not seem to be running. It seems to be... Oh, it's running 100,000 at a time. So it's not producing that much energy. It's producing, like, actually nothing as far as energy goes. Well, that's a problem. I will need to like a lot of these. Well, never fear, because there's this thing, which will make the machines run way more efficiently, and this other thing, which I can also make as well, costing some stupid stuff, which I don't want to make. But it's something we can make eventually for this thing, to make it run super good. Check this out. Increases power generation and efficiency. Coolant is required for operation. Stronger coolants result in higher efficiency. Only one specialization may be installed. I don't know. Improves speed of adjacent blocks. And as you can see with this, that makes it go super fast, doesn't it? Alright, since it's taking so long for the iron to go through the system, I'm actually just making the tin right now in the pulverizer. It is actually the most inefficient way of doing these things. However, we can just assemble it here. Boom. Boom. Iron. Iron. Boom. Redstone. Boom. Make more diesel generator for our gas supply, because we have so much of this stuff. I wonder if this is compatible with, if we could burn this in the HPM mod generator or something like that. Why is this not connecting? Oh, it's a pressure pipe. That's why it's not connecting. Why the heck do I have pressure pipes instead of the universal cables? I'm looking for a universal cable, not pressure pipe. What is this? Here's the universal cable. Okay. Well, now it won't connect because I had to switch this thing around. Okay, normal mode. Connection. Boom. Yep. And then we need to add in a pipe here for fluids to go into the machine. It's now fueled and ready to go. I will need to get water for it as well. Wonder if it produces more energy with more water or something. I don't know. I just know that this thing is not running at max efficiency or something like that. Whoa. I can take out this stuff in it using these things. Also pretty useful. But this thing is almost empty now, which is nice. How much energy are you getting, bro? You're still running out of energy. It does add energy into the system, but it's not a lot of energy. Alright, here's engine number 3. It's ready to go. I just need to add in the water supply for this one. I will just need to grab, water from this thing. Yes, this works. Okay. Why isn't that... Okay, did this thing. Okay. Right. We're having so many issues with this. Okay, that should be good. This guy's probably gonna need water in a bit, but anyway, this is producing 120,000 RF now, which is kind of a lot, but not enough to keep up with the energy demand, apparently. What? Yeah, apparently this costs a lot of energy, I guess, and this is not going to keep up with it because it takes so long for these things to run. Oh, hey, they've ran out of fuel now. That's good. I was hoping that would happen. Well, it certainly does provide a bit of energy as far as power is concerned, but it's not a lot of energy. This gaseous fuel is, at least. Anyway, it's time for me to turn this thing on. So now you can all see how beautiful this setup is. This one actually looks very nice, I feel like, compared to the previous ones, where it was just garbage. As you can see, the steering fluids are cooled using water, which when it reaches the end, makes a massive steam channel kind of thing. So... These all happen at the same time, all of these, which is so... It's the beautiful part of this. And the heat exchange between the steering fluid and the next fluid to be moved through the system is kind of simple. Because it just flows through here and then boom, boom, boom. Flows into this guy. And it's perfect. It just kind of works the way it should. And it ends up with us getting dense fuel and residue and all kinds of energy and stuff. It just works. It just works. That's the advantage of this system. It works. Problem is how much of the actual gaseous fuel it produces. I want to just... Maybe I should start making combustion engines because these are actually very effective instead of the compression dynamo. These are like kind of garbage. I mean, they don't consume enough of this per second. Like, this consumes like a lot of that per second, and then it releases all of its energy into this pipe here. The only problem is, how do I convert that energy into actual RF, which is, I mean, there's a potential I could do that somehow. I'm not sure how. The way I'd probably go about doing it is setting up an actual, whatchamacallit, Galacticraft piping, because it is actually better for that sort of thing. It can convert Minecraft joules into RF, because it is just universal, that stuff is. So we should have some of that in storage somewhere. Maybe I should try that. Aluminum wire, this stuff. And then all I need to do is put together another combustion engine. How the heck do you do that? Because I can't even see the actual blueprints for anything, because it was just all obscured. Okay, so the actual combustion engine is made with iron, just like iron gears and stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. That should be our combustion engine basically done. I just need a piece of glass for it. Okay, 1 piece of glass. Put it in. So if this works, I should be able to hook this into here. And, well, it kind of works. It's a little broken looking, but I think that works. Ow. Okay, so now, if I can hook this into the powered grid, this thing should generate lots of energy, because that's just how that works, probably. So, these might be better than the actual stuff. I'm not too sure. Who knows? Like, really? Anyway, we should have fuel for this thing. Let's go ahead and give it, like, you know, this stuff over here. Give it some of the yellow stuff, because that seems to be, like, best choice. So, we'll use yellow stuff for this one, and then we'll just use the other stuff in the compression dynamos, I think, if we can get that to work. We'll see how much energy this produces. If this produces a lot more energy, then, because I have no clue what the conversion rate is for, like, this sort of stuff, between the Minecraft joules and the actual, compression dynamo RF thing. So, that should give it that, which is the fuel it needs, and then needs water. And I think they explode if you run out of water in them, which is a problem with this. Only problem with this is they might explode. If it runs out of water, of course. So it should be fine to go for now. Yes, now it is storing Minecraft joules. Instead of outputting them. Current output 160 joules per second. And how much energy is that in here? Well, how much energy is that in here? It seems like it's charging faster or whatever. It doesn't seem to be outputting energy. Like, that's what it seems to be doing. Stored 30,000 Minecraft joules. Heat 29,000 or something. Oh, right. It needs to actually extract from there through a wooden kinesis pipe, and then it also needs to have something else, probably. I believe it would need a wooden kinesis pipe because it's a Buildcraft engine, so, I mean, that's what it'll probably need. Is this going to be better or worse than the compression dynamos? We are yet to see. But anyway, that should be its output, so it's now no longer storing energy, but it's not even transmitting the energy into the system, for whatever reason. But they don't usually make visual connections with the actual thing, which is weird. I believe that is the problem. It's just not actually outputting any energy. Would it work with the universal cable? I don't think it will. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. Does it work if I just have this on the top? Like, can I actually see this thing output? No energy coming out of that. Okay, so I need to get like a converter or something for these to actually work with this, so